Tattle Tells and Tattle Tells. Yo, this is a busy day for gossip, but wake up, because guess what? Jay Prince got a plan to get Kanye around that Grammy ban. And baby, it just might work because this sounds real good. But you know what? If y'all might be wondering, who the hell is Jay Prince? He's the man that basically held Kanye hostage and made him apologize to Drake to end their beef. You know I dug up that video and I got the Twitter responses too. Y'all, let's get into this mess. But before we do, hit the like and subscribe button. Also, y'all know I'm reviewing everything. Love and Marriage Huntsville, Candy in the Game, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Love and Marriage DC. But guess what? I'm also reviewing this Netflix show, Young, Famous, and African. Y'all, you gotta get into it. It is the child that was promised, the king that was born. I know I just messed it up, but it's the show. If you want to get into it, watch my recaps. I'm live every day this week at 3:30 p.m. with it. All right. I'll shut up. Let's get to this damn gossip. But make sure you join me on live. Okay, so I'm going to show you the hostage video right after I get to this article because, baby, it is so funny, all right? It says, Jay Prince calls on Kanye West, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and others to hold hip-hop show same night as the Grammys. Now, already before I even read this article, I'm already down with this mess because y'all know how I feel about the Grammys. Y'all know that they always play artists. Once they denied Beyonce's Lemonade a Grammy, shut up, argue with your mother. When they denied Beyonce a Grammy for her literally opiates, Magnum Lemonade, I said, y'all ain't never seeing heaven. Listen, Jay Prince is urging Kanye West, Drake, and Nicki Minaj and others to hold a hip-hop show on the same night as the 64th annual Grammys. Yo, throw Lil Wayne on there and let's get some Young Money. Let's get Young Money in the building, right? Lil Wayne and his 6 dreads, right? Anyway, on Tuesday, the Rap-A-Lot Records founder posted on his Instagram page an audio message where he shared his disgust that the Recording Academy banned Kanye from performing at the Grammy Awards due to his concerning online behavior. I'm down with that too. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can say what y'all want about Kanye, and I will say it again. Did he do everything perfect? Absolutely not. Is he being treated with a surprisingly, in my opinion, racist dialogue that is painting him as the next OJ? Even Trevor Noah came out and said because Trevor's mom was abused, Kanye, and then Trevor talking about something, I only say this because I care. You got on national TV. You ain't speak about nothing else. You got on national TV to tell people that you care, that you think I'm gonna murder my wife. Trevor, shut up with your stupid fake care. Anyway, go watch my videos. Y'all know I be ranting about that. Now get this, right? Due to Kanye's concerning online behavior toward his ex-wife Kim Kardashian and her new boyfriend Pete Davidson, Trevor Noah, and others. Trevor, who's been an outspoken critic of Ye's social media attacks, is hosting this year's award ceremony for the second consecutive year. Following the news that Kanye was banned from the Grammys, the comedian wrote on his Twitter page that he said Kanye should be canceled, not canceled. Yeah, haha, Trevor, shut up. I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that because I'm still like, it just rubs me the wrong way. Never mind, right? Never mind that Trevor was sitting there trying to go on dates and giving cupcakes to acclaimed racist Tomi Lahren. That's right, the acclaimed racist Tomi Lahren. And he told all us American black people we need to shut up because she just needs to be educated on what racism is. Meanwhile, we tried to tell him, Trevor, you don't know who you're dealing with. This woman is evil and she is a hardcore racist. A brown shirt racist. But he was just like, oh, no. Took her out for drinks, bought her cupcakes, basically acted like he was going to romance the stone with Tomi Lahren. But let's move on. Now listen, Jay Prince wasn't happy about Kanye being outed from the Grammys. In his audio's message, Jay Prince, the veteran rap executive, compared the Grammy organizer as slave masters, no lies told, and likened the Grammys' decision to prohibit Kanye from performing to that of previous snubs of Drake, Nicki, The Weeknd, and don't forget The Weeknd called the Grammys corrupt. Absolutely, I'm with you, Jay Prince. Just listen, not on everything, but on this narrow margin, I'm with you. Keep going. Prince pointed out that the reason The Weeknd was shut out from the Grammys last year was that he was shut out of nominations despite having the biggest album and the most streamed single of 2021. He said, I've been watching the Grammys control and dictate our culture to their benefit up close close and personal for the past 30 years. And all the artists, managers, executives would do is complain, but never have the balls to come together and do anything about it. This is a slave master punish inward mentality, and to act to remind us that no matter how much money we have, we all still inwards in their eyes. So they canceled Kanye and discriminated against Drake, The Weeknd, Nicki Minaj, and many others. Put Beyonce's name on that list. Why didn't Beyonce win a Grammy for Lemonade? Because her album was so successful that they thought that Beyonce, they literally said this, they thought Beyonce didn't deserve a Grammy because she went out of her way to make a super big blockbuster album that everybody loved, and it was too formulated. That's right, Grammys, because everybody can move records and make albums. Again, when they said that, I said, yeah, I see what's going on. Plantation, swing low, sweet chariot, come in them and carry them home. That's what I heard. For those of y'all don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, I heard plantation, inward spirituals being literally saying. Anyway, Jay Prince said, this will only be broken by us uniting our powers to bring about change moving forward. He suggested Kanye, Drake, Nicki, and more artists unite and hold a hip-hop concert in Las Vegas. I know he's probably promoting it, but that's okay. Get your coin, right? On the same night as the Grammy Awards, which is April 3rd, in a show of solidarity. I agree, and they should live stream that mess on Tattle Tells YouTube channel. That's right. Fight the power. But all jokes aside, I completely agree with what he is saying. Listen, I know a lot of us are like, well, a lot of y'all were like, oh, but Kanye's wrong. He deserves. And if we lived in a fair and just world where everybody was judged individually by their actions and everybody got the same punishments for this misdeeds, then 100%. But like I keep saying with Kanye, I know a lot of people don't like him. And this ain't even about protecting him. I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my uncles and my cousins and everybody that looks not act like Kanye, but everybody that might look like Kanye and achieve success or not achieve success. If they're going to do this to the biggest of us, what do you think they doing to you working at Rite Aid, 7-Eleven, or the car wash? What do they think to you working a 9 to 5 at a corporation making $300,000 a year? What do you think they're going to do to you? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not about protecting the person. It's literally saying, it's almost like you have to put up boundaries and be like, listen, they're on our team. There are boundaries. Just can't go around making arbitrary rules and treating people differently. And for those of y'all that's going to be in my comments talking about, he's in danger, you're taking it seriously. Shut up. You've been brainwashed. You don't know what you're talking about. He has never shown a history of violence against anybody he dated. Nobody is scared of him, not even Kim. Her and Kim and Pete are laughing about it. And if you notice, Kim's still in the media trying to antagonize this man that she's supposed to be scared of. Shut up. Stop projecting whatever you or your loved one went through. It's not Kanye. There might be somebody that's the next OG. Worry about Tory Lanez. Worry about someone else. I'm just saying, I reject this false narrative you guys are putting forth. Anyway, let me climb off my soapbox and get back to what Jay Prince talking about, because I'm about to show you this hostage video that he did with Ye, and that was hilarious. He said, I recommend that the artists I mentioned above and more come together in Las Vegas and perform at the same time as the Grammys on a special network and streaming platform to prove that ratings will change where the Grammys are concerned, where the #1 selling genre in music, hip-hop, come together, because there's power in numbers. Let me actually say too, the Grammys are supposed to be there to highlight the greats of the record industry. Hip-hop is always the #1 selling. They refuse to, and you know what? The last 3 years, I think they gave people that were white the top hip-hop. And I'm not saying they didn't deserve it, but I am saying that they regularly, routinely ignore the culture. Even if you are hip-hop, and let's just say you make a crossover like Beyonce did with Lemonade with Daddy Issues, right? They cut her out of the country music category because Beyonce's not country. You know, Lil Nas X was not included in the Country Music Awards, and he had the biggest country music hit ever. Seriously. You guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk about no matter what genre a black person comes in the Grammys, they can only come in to either hip hop or R&B soul. They will not consider them for other categories. Y'all, listen, you can say, Tisa, that's not true. It is. Do your research. I'm not imagining this. Look it up. Your greats, your favorites, all of them have been accusing them of this for the last 30 years. And if we take away the one thing they value, which is the ratings, baby, it just might work. Listen, Jay Prince concluded with saying, the powers that be will be mad at me about this one, but Ethel, I love the culture. The seed has been planted. Let's water it. That's right, baby. I stand with you. Get that live stream popping. I'll buy it. Listen, if I got a subscription to the Zeus network, I know I'm thinking about canceling after Jocelyn went Terminator and Ballistic Beats turned into Ballistic Beat a Woman and you need to be under the jail. But I ain't arguing. Don't argue with me. Let's talk about another powers that be. Y'all, remember when Jay Prince held Kanye West hostage and made him apologize to Drake? If you don't know, Jay Prince is Drake's unofficial mentor, or maybe it's official mentor. Literally, they're super tight. He looks at Drake as a son. Him and Kanye have been beefing for a while. Jay Prince brought them together to unite. Let me roll this video and then we gonna talk about what Twitter said, because it's hilarious.
Prince, I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest and share the two biggest hours of the year, live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.
Baby, Kanye looked like he being held hostage. And did you see the way she said beautiful? In the end, well, guess what Twitter noticed? America, as Musty said, can I at least grab my hat? Kanye while being kidnapped by Jay Prince. Yo, Ahmed, not a Lakers fan, said Jay Prince goons behind the camera like, yo, you better straighten up. SSID said Jay Prince had Kanye reading that ish like, don't move, right? Now listen. 500 said Jay Prince snatched this man up. Oh my God. Now listen. And he made all this do say the ultimate purpose is to free Larry Hoover. You know Kanye don't care about Big Meech or Larry Hoover. Wells P said Jay Prince definitely told him, you're not having me on that camera with that haircut. No, Lord. Y'all remember when Kanye cut his hair all crazy, looking like he had like the map to El Dorado, Alcatraz, and the lost city of Atlantis all in one treasure map written on his head? Listen, Tree Smoothie said Jay Prince and Kanye before they shot that video, gripping him up, young boy, come here. Quan said the power Jay Prince got is insane. The first time I seen Kanye look like a little kid in the room. Gift Sports said, Jay Prince holding Kanye hostage. What is happening here? And listen, Musa King sums it up for all of us. He said, I'm done. I can't deal with Twitter no more. And he said, every time I see this video, I always wonder what the story behind it is. And No said, you don't want to know. Y'all, listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I think Jay Prince's idea is a beautiful idea. I also really do think that I don't know if it's going to happen, because like most systematic oppression, the reason it's allowed to propagate is because everybody wants to be accepted and a part of that system. And honestly, I feel like if they do something like this, the Grammys will shun them for years and years and years to come. Y'all forget, systematic oppression don't happen by accident. It's definitely orchestrated. Let's see how this plays out. All right, my little Tattle Tells. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.